Results fam, results cam back in effect. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, if y'all new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to be alerted when these videos drop. One more thing before we get started, guys. We have reached 3,000 subs, alright? Finally reached 3,000 subs, and I couldn't be more proud of you guys, alright? Now, of course, I put in the work and whatnot, but without y'all sending the positive feedback, leaving likes, you know what I'm saying, the constant support, it all keeps me flowing and going, okay? Now, there has been times that I've wanted to give this up, but with y'all's constant support, pushing me forward, there's no way I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I got too much, laid on the line for this. I've invested in myself. I've invested in my equipment to keep this going. So we're going to keep flowing, all right? So with that being said, I appreciate y'all for all y'all support, all the love, kind words, negative words. It all makes an impact, okay? So with that being said, as y'all can see, we are back in the kitchen, so y'all know what that means, right? I got another banger recipe for y'all to try. Now today's recipe is gonna be a good one, a banger, okay? We are making some Parmesan crusted lemon chicken pasta. Is that right? Lemon Parmesan chicken crusted pasta. Lemon Parmesan crusted chicken pasta. That's what we're making, alright? Let's get started.
Alright guys, to kick this thing off, we're gonna start with some boneless, skinless chicken breast. We want to butterfly them, alright? Just get you a fillet knife or a nice thin long knife and just kind of run that knife through the middle section of that chicken breast nice and evenly, alright? Butterflying this chicken breast is just going to make sure that it cooks faster and it cooks evenly, alright? Those are very important because we ain't got all day for this. So next we're going to work on our first line of defense, which is the egg wash, alright? This is the first layer of flavor. So to a large bowl, we're going to take 3 eggs and we're going to give those a pre-whisk and get ready for seasoning, alright? So next for the seasons, we're not going to go too crazy, but we do want some flavor in there. So we're going to go in with a couple pinches of kosher salt. Then we're going to hit it with a little bit of garlic salt. Hit it with some of that ground black pepper. And then you're going to hit it with your favorite Italian seasoning blend. Alright, I got this one from Costco. It's pretty good. It even has red pepper flakes in there. And we're going to use some of that and get this party moving. So now for our second line of defense, we're going to start with our flour mixture, alright? So to a Ziploc bag, we're going to add in about 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and we're going to season that with about the same seasonings that we used in our egg wash, alright? Now one thing I did use that was a little bit different is this Truffle black garlic seasoning. Alright, it's a Parmesan black garlic seasoning and it is amazing. Alright, if y'all can find it, I got it at Sam's and it's real good. Alright, so y'all throw that in there with that flour mixture and give that bag a shake. Alright, next for the third line of defense, we're going to go in with our Panko breadcrumbs and then we're going to hit that with some of those same seasonings. Alright. Now one thing I did add that's different is the white pepper, alright? I did white pepper opposed to black pepper because when doing like a crispy golden brown exterior, you don't want it to have that, black pepper look on it. You want to have a kind of golden brown, nice all over tan on that thing, alright? So next we're going to add in some of that shredded Parmesan cheese and we're going to give this a nice mix. Make sure everything's well incorporated. And then we're going to start our 1-2 process, alright? So first things first, we're going to take that chicken breast. We're going to throw it in our dry mixture first, which is that flour mixture. And then we're going to roll that bad boy inside of that egg wash. Make sure you get it nice and coated, nice and sticky. That's the only way it's going to stick to our Panko mixture, alright? So take that, let all the drippings drip off. Throw it in that Panko mixture. Make sure you press that chicken breast down into it so some of that, that loose Panko breadcrumb will adhere to it, alright? Press it down, make sure it's fully coated, and then we're going to set it to the side and repeat. Alright guys, so once we finish with this step right here, we want to let those chicken breasts rest for about 5 minutes, alright? Let them set while we do other things, alright? So we're going to start on our pasta water, get us some water on the stove, salt it down real good, and we're going to throw in our pasta, alright? Once that comes to a rolling boil, we're going to drop it in, The pasta of choice today is called Mafaldine. It's a real trendy noodle and it goes real well with dishes like this, alright? So next to a cast iron skillet, we're going to coat the bottom with some olive oil. Then we're going to get that up to a temperature of about 350 to 360 degrees. And we're going to drop our chicken breast in, alright? Mind you, we want to cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side until it's a nice, beautiful golden brown, alright? Now this should be done on a nice medium high heat. We don't want it to get soggy and we don't want it to burn, alright? As you can see, that's perfect right there. The cheese didn't burn and it has a nice crispy golden brown exterior, okay? So once these bad boys reach that desired color, what we want to do is we want to take them out and we want to put them on a cooling rack, alright? That cooling rack is just going to make sure that they don't get, soggy underneath, okay? Next we're going to add in some lemon zest. Just let that sit on top of it. It's going to give this chicken a really nice flavor, okay? So now we're going to work on our sauce, alright? So basically we're going to take 1 tablespoon of butter and then we're going to do a splash of olive oil just to prevent the butter from burning. And once that's all nicely melted together, we're going to add in about 3 cups of heavy cream, okay? So once that heavy cream begins to heat up, what we're going to do is we're going to start seasoning, alright? So first things first, I'm going to go in with some of this Truffle Parmesan black garlic seasoning. I don't know, I just love this stuff so much and it goes really, really well with dishes like this, alright? Next we're going to hit it with some of that lemon pepper. That lemon pepper is just going to give us a nice little citrus kick to this. And then we're going to go in with some black pepper, alright? So next we're going to go in with some crushed red pepper flakes, alright? Now you can be as generous or as minuscule as you want with these crushed red pepper flakes. I like mine to have a little bit more heat with it, so I added a few more, alright? Next we're going to add in some more of those Italian herbs, and then we're going to finish it off with some kosher salt, alright? So now we want to give this a nice mix. Make sure all of those seasonings are well incorporated. We don't want anything to be left behind. And then we're going to add in some garlic paste, alright? Just take about a nice squeeze of that garlic paste. Comes in a nice little convenient tube. You can use fresh garlic if you want to, but I was in a stretch for time, so I used garlic paste, alright? We want to work that in with our spatula. And one thing I did forget to mention, save about a 1/3 cup of your pasta water. Pour that in there. It's going to help making this sauce thicken up nicely, alright? Then we're going to take a lemon wedge, squeeze a little bit of lemon in there. We just want a little bit of that citrus flavor to get incorporated into that sauce. And then we want to mix that in as well, alright? So now we're going to add in our cheeses, alright? So first things first, we're going to add in about, 1 cup of that mozzarella cheese. Then we're going to add about another cup of Parmesan cheese, okay? So with that temperature nice and low, what we want to do is we want to take a spatula and we want to slowly whip that cheese into that sauce, nice and slow. Make sure it melts really slow. That way that sauce is nice and creamy, okay? So as you can see right here, what I'm doing is I'm taking some of that sauce and I'm putting it to the side for our sauce pour in the end, alright? Now I'm going to throw my noodles in. As you can see, they're stuck together because I didn't rinse them, alright? If you rinse the noodles, they won't adhere to the sauce correctly, alright? As you can see, the sauce is sticking to these noodles beautifully. And we're just going to add a little bit of lemon zest in there just to give it that citrus flavor, just to make sure that citrus flavor stands out. Then we're going to add in a little bit of fresh parsley. That's going to give us a nice pop of color. It really does nothing, but it's pretty. You know what I'm saying? So now we've reached the fun part, guys. Alright, we're just going to take a few heaping piles of that pasta and we're going to put it in a nice pasta bowl. Then we're going to take our beautifully fried Parmesan crusted chicken. We're going to throw that on top of there. And then we're going to add in some more parsley just because we love to do that. Parsley is beautiful. Then we're going to do that sauce pour, that legendary sauce pour that everybody loves. Just pour that on top of there. You ain't got to drown it. You can drown it after you get the pictures and stuff to put on your Instagrams and whatnot. But just put it a little bit on there. Just kind of leave that chicken exposed a little bit so you kind of still know it's chicken there. And then we're going to add a little bit more parsley and a little bit of lemon zest. And look at that, man. I'm starving. Let's eat.
Alright guys, y'all know the drill. We put in all our work. Food is done. Time to taste it. Let's get to it. This right here, guys, one of a kind, right? One of a kind. You get all the Parmesan, you get the garlic, you get the lemon. The lemon sets it off. Alright, the lemon really sets it off. Alright, Makes it stand out, makes it pop so much more. You get that hint of acidity, a hint of citrus in there. I'm telling you, it does the most. God honest truth, guys, it's amazing. Alright, I highly encourage y'all to try to make it. Perfect date night entree, you know what I'm saying, lunch idea, whatever the case may be. Alright, it's a must have, it's a must try. Alright, so with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave your brother a like. Alright, likes really help this channel keep growing and bring, attention to my feed. Alright, that's all I ask y'all. It's free. Just hit that like button real quick and we're gonna move forward. Alright, but anyways, guys, if y'all new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be alerted when I drop these videos. I try to post at least once a week, sometimes twice a week if I get the free time. I haven't had much free time, but I'm still trying to get at it because y'all have been on me. Y'all have been pushing me. We're at 3K. I'm so proud of how far we've come. And yeah, I'm excited for us to move forward, okay? So, with that being said, I love y'all. Y'all keep on learning, and I'll see y'all next time.